Damn it, Samus, we've gone over this before. Get back in your ship. This isn't where we're supposed to disembark. We're supposed to be on the planet Phaaze. What is wrong with you? Welcome back to the finale, actually, of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. So, like I was saying a minute ago, since Samus doesn't like to cooperate, we have to fly to the planet Phaaze to finish everything off. And it's probably going to be a good 30-minute episode here. Maybe 40, it depends. We'll see. I might do things quicker than anticipated.
Samus' ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Phaaze in command. You are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation timeless.
Alright, all that's over with. I like the blue look of all the Phaaze on here. Just this shade of blue. It reminds me of a custom a custom stage that was for Smash Bros. Brawl that I used to play a whole lot. I technically used to play with Project M. But it reminds me a lot of that. I don't remember the name of the stage, but it was really nice. It was the same shade of blue. Due to critical levels of internal Phaaze on corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to Phaze's atmosphere will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die. I just like how blunt that is. So, now Samus's life force is just like 100% Phazon. You're constantly in hyper mode now. Even the ship, if we scan it here, gun ship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to the ship is not permitted. Phazon corruption levels are critical, unable to use ship. Critical? So yeah, there's a whole lot of neat stuff here. Let's scan this real quick. Chrysler, okay. I'd just be able to blow it up. Okay, whatever. There's a whole bunch of neat looking stuff here. I don't know how I missed that one there. Whatever. Wait, isn't that where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, okay, right here. Just blind. But not a whole lot of logbook scans, I don't think. Just a few stuff like this. Different creatures. There'll be lots of Metroids. Yeah, okay, these emit the scent of decay. This is very unsettling to me. Just the fact that the pulsing spores of this fungus emit the scent of decay. I don't know why that's unsettling for me. Like, the scent of death, decay, rotting. It's just like, that's gross, but it's also unsettling. Also, we have anti-Phazon units here. Item identifies small anti-Phazon unit, absorbs 25 units of Phazon. So that is basically our health right now, because once our yellow bar fills, we die, of course. That is what I mentioned earlier. But we can also get rid of some doing this. And I don't think this guy's a logbook scan. I think we scanned one of these before anyways. But yeah, we gotta go through the whole planet Phaaze here to get down to the core and figure out what to do from there. If you go through here, you get caught, and you can't really do anything. They just kind of keep you there, and you can move the weird mountain nunchuck, like Samus's arms, but it won't do anything. You can probably hear me shaking right now. It don't do anything. The only way to get out of that is to morph ball. Right here, we're gonna have fun time with some. Well, not these guys. These are just phasings. Also, if you've noticed, now that we have unlimited hyper mode, hyper missiles are actually, you know, we're able to use a lot of them, and it's nice because they're like one-shot kill most standard enemies. Just because they're so powerful, I love it. As long as you hit them squarely. Like, that didn't even hit him. Or that, because his head won't stop bobbing around. So we'll go like this. There we go. And I mean, to be fair, it doesn't take a lot of tap shots to kill anything either. What is this? Glow stem. Doesn't even cause any damage. What am I supposed to... Wait, did I miss something? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Or... no, okay, alright. I just looked the wrong way. That's right. I looked the wrong way. And go down through here. And as we roll down, gonna be getting rid of these red rose flower things, whatever they are. We've done this before. And this one here is nice. Once you get to the slope here, you can let go of the control stick and Samus will roll down automatically. And you just get rid of them perfectly. Well, for the most part. It works decently. In here, we have these guys, which... Phazon puffers. They absorb your Phazon energy from nearby bioforms to power its own attack. So let them suck up your energy, and then destroy them. Because if you let them attack you, they'll give it back to you like 4 times of what they took, or something like that. And yeah, you just let them take your energy, but then kill them. It's a good way to last longer, and not die. There's a whole lot of Metroids, of course. I don't know if I've ever mentioned what they look like. The Phazon Metroids in this game, they look really dumb. But yeah. This is a shortcut I'm taking right here. Instead of going around the long way and all the platforming, I'm just straight up just shortcut through there. And these Metroids can eat whole because they're annoying. And in here, you can ignore everything that is Phazon or Tangleweed. I think it's actually called just straight up Tangleweed, but it's blue because it's on the planet Phaaze. We'll try and scan it real quick. Oh, it's not here. Never mind. Alright, well, if you wait around here too much, the Phazon puffers will pop up, I think. If not, then they pop up on the next level here. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys first. Little Phazon hoppers. I hate these guys. I said I hate these guys. Come on. Okay. Now let's scan this stuff. Okay, it is a logbook scan, and it is Phaaze or Tangleweed. Not anything fancy, no variant, just Tangleweed. And we'll just let that guy do his thing. And then a Phazon Phazon puffer should emerge here. No, okay, they're down there. Never mind. Yeah, they're in this one. You can blow them up doing this. It just takes a little bit longer using the... I don't even know what this move is called. Venom Ball? Phazon Ball? I don't know. But yeah, here, no, 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 come on, come on. No, there we go, damn it. Oh, they respawn. So, is there another flower mist? Yes. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So, go ahead, take all my energy out. And there we go. At least good enough. And right here, ain't a whole lot you can do. You're gonna get caught in here. Just hold down A. He'll get out eventually. And I like that little flip the Samus just did. Maw has been destroyed. Fleshy mass appears to be part of a much larger organism. Of course it is. And we got a wall here with Metroids. Lots of Metroids. Just kind of make your way through. Right here, shoot this stuff. And 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 then the door will be able to be shootable. Something like that. And then we can make our way forward. It's a weird door. It's like supposed to be a secret launcher door, kind of, but not really. And right here we have a whole bunch of Phaaze hoppers. One, you know, Phaaze super hyper missile thing will get rid of them. Yeah, hyper missile, that's it. Just take aim, take shots. Not very difficult. Do your thing. There's a lot of them. We've done this before. I don't know why I'm still talking like this, but we've done this before. Back on Norian. And they didn't go away until we did that. Okay, you know what? Do we have any other fancy techniques? Phaaze hyper mode abilities? No? Figures. Let's hop down. Again. This time, look at this creepy motherfucker. Let's scan him. He is a creepy looking motherfucker. Mouth interior appears vulnerable. This is just a creepy looking motherfucker. It just looks so creepy. And we just have to kill it to get down, but it just looks so creepy. Of course, we can't look back up at it, but that was some creepy looking stuff. Right here, we got a big thing to shoot, and just kill a whole bunch of baby Metroids as we fall down. And we're getting close to the end here. Okay, so this room's annoying. This room is actually pretty annoying. Let's see. Any more Metroids? Nope. But we need to rip these off. And we have a little... Yeah, I actually probably need to scan it, don't I? No? Okay, it all comes in one scan. So that is a baby Leviathan crawling around in this womb here. Did he go to the other side? He went to the other side already. Oh, that is annoying. And there's two sides to this little womb thing. And screw this guy. He just knocked me off pretty good. Okay. And he's okay, he's over here. Get away. Just want to sit here and shoot at him as much as he can. It's gonna take a while. He takes a lot of hits. And he went to the other side, of course. So we'll just wiggle our way to the other side. I like the screw attack, makes things easier. What the hell? One of those puffer guys, I guess. Okay, and the Metroids don't really help. They really don't. Because if you take too long, or you do enough damage, this guy does go back to the other side. That's just really annoying. Like then, he just went back to the other side. It just gets really annoying because it takes so long. And as you notice, we're accumulating a lot of damage and a lot of Phaaze doing this. Okay, that's what happened. I couldn't see that guy before. He just plopped on the other side when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, go with the Metroids for the moment. There we go. So yeah, that took a long time. But they gave us a lot of these. Large anti-phazon units. Okay, so these are all large anti-phazon units, I think. They all look, yeah, they're all large. So they know it takes a long time. They set it up to take a long time to give you stress so you would expect to, oh shit, this is getting close, I don't want to die. Now I believe this is where we jump straight down in the hole. Alright, so this is just your typical Dark Samus fight. Nothing too fancy here. You can actually hit her with Dark Missile or your missiles and stuff as well. But nothing too different from Metroid Prime 2. Couple new moves like this where she splits up. And what is this? Okay, yeah, so this is where Dark Samus absorbs energy from the planet Phaaze itself to restore damage. Just shoot the shit. And then continue spamming. Not very difficult. Like I said, she has a couple new moves. That's about it. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too difficult. No different visors you gotta switch between. Now here she's gonna do a fancy, cool flip thing. For some reason. And now we have two Samuses, which you need to scan this one. If I can scan it. Yep. Okay, so you can get rid of the copy, the Dark Echo as they call it. Okay, you know what? I'm just getting stuck on everything. There we go. As you can see, it's quite easy to destroy. But once you piss her off enough, do enough damage, she will start to charge up. And then she splits up and does her charge up thingy here. Which you want to just hope that you get the right one and stop her from recharging her health. Doesn't really go by too fast, but fast enough. And they all fuse together and then split again and go up to recharge some health. Looks like that's the real one there. Takes a lot more hits to stop than the fake ones. Get these large energy units or anti-phazon units here. And I guess that was the fake. So it's a lot of the same here. It's actually probably the easiest of all, including the ones in the first or in the second game. It's probably the easiest Dark Samus fight, just because you're in hyper mode the whole time, and hyper mode is, even when you're intended to stay in hyper mode is really powerful. Like, it's not even funny. And here is the real boss fight. That was just a preliminary thing. We had the Aurora Unit 313 hatched from its Hypertex core. This is the Aurora unit that was captured by the space pirates on the GFS Valhalla. Aurora 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. While combat shields protect most of the unit, a weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Damaging the unit's core will expose this point, but the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Tentacle ports can be damaged to initiate stunning. Cerebral feedback pulses within the target. While incapacitated, the hatch will be unprotected and able to be pulled open. This unit has been heavily mutated by Phazon exposure. It appears to be symbiotically connected with the planet Phaaze as well. So, what you want to do is shoot these little tentacle things and then shoot the yellow spots, which I didn't do there. But shoot the tentacle things and shoot the yellow spots, which... why did that not work? That worked neither time. Well, yeah, like I was saying, you shoot the tentacles and then shoot the yellow spots to stun it, and then you can rip off the plate, and then you can cause damage. I'll have to do that 4 times to be able to initiate the next phase. Okay, that one did some damage there, I guess. I'm trying to double check where I was supposed to hit the yellow spot, I believe, right? Not like right in the center there, nothing. One more. Nope. Okay. Well, they give you 2 chances to stun it enough, and I didn't do it enough, or didn't get it done. So it switches to a different attack. It has a few different ones, and this is one where it spawns some dark clones, which you can kind of get rid of while they're up in the air there, but they're not difficult anyways. You just can't lock on them because it's a boss fight. Oh, hey, you can shoot those things too. I didn't know that. Okay. So now, rip the plate off and fill it full of Phaaze. I'll do that like 4 or 5 times, something like that. And now what are you gonna do? You're laughing. Okay, laser attack. Well, now I know that I can shoot the tentacle, or little camera things that stick out. That makes more sense to me. There we go. One more time. Yep. Let's see if I can get it stunned again. Nope. Close. One more hit will do it. And I missed, but that's okay. Got one from a distance anyways. And the same with this one. They really exist just to give you some health or anti-Phaaze units. That's really about it. But really, you shouldn't take too long or take too much damage to where you die during this fight, because it's not all that difficult. It's a little bit tedious, but it's not really difficult. And I would venture to say it's not difficult on hyper mode either, but I could be wrong. And I got greedy. I was trying to hit both things at once. Now here, you can shoot these balls, and they won't be able to damage you, or you can run around and dodge them. Either one is fine. I got hit there though, so I messed up. And here's some Dark Samuses, or Dark Echo clones, I think it's called. Where's... Oh, of course, sitting around here. They also disappear on their own eventually once they get to serve their purpose, I guess. Like there. Served its purpose. Here, I'll just keep shooting these yellow spots. And I guess not. Yeah, there may be a better way of doing this that I'm unaware of. As I've mentioned several times throughout this Let's Play, I'm the least familiar with this game of the 3. Oh, there we go. Oh, that worked well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a way that I was unaware of. That was it. So that works. Keep filling it, keep filling it. Okay, there we go. One more time, I'll do it. What are you laughing at, fool? Alright, open the maintainers up then. I will take it. Okay, just gonna give me one shot there. It's fine. Just very time consuming, this phase of the fight. Like I said, I did find another way to do it, technically, I guess, but there still could be another better way to do it than I'm doing. Who knows? I think this is good enough. I feel like this is the right way, though. Okay, how about give me another one of those? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And rip it off. There we go. And here we have phase 2 of the fight, which is just the head, Aurora Unit head. Literally just that. So this is a much easier phase. dodge its Phazon missiles, and then go shoot it in the back of the head. It gets dazzled, or not dazzled, but shoot this thing. It gets stunned after every one of its attacks, as well as when you shoot its little thing it drops there to its little cannon, I guess. So just shoot that, get around the back, shoot it in the head. It's kind of like Andross from Star Fox. Reminds me a little bit of that. Just dodge these super missile things, and then go around back and fill it full of more stuff.
We have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode!
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here!
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Sir, receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
So now Samus is going to reminisce upon the game and how she defeated all the hunters and how irrelevant that became. But what I have a major question here. As you notice, suddenly Samus got her normal suit back after she left there. She had the PED suit still when the Phazon was removed from her after Dark Samus died. But somehow she just removed the PED suit part, I guess, and got her normal power suit back and Various suit. I don't understand how that works. The logic there is gone, but it's also a video game. So she just magically got her suit back that she wanted. I mean, I guess I could ask the same thing, like in Prime 2, how she had the light suit, and then when the game was over, she back to her normal suit. It's like, oh, I mean, okay. I guess her suits are removable. But yeah, this is before the credits. This is just Samus recapping killing all the hunters, all of her fellow hunters who were friends, I guess. And you get to see her without her helmet on. And now we get our credits. So this is going to be about 15 minutes of credits. Well, not really, but a good deal of credits. So, out of all 3 Prime games, I've played this one. Like, the last time I played through it 100%, which was about a year and a half ago, I felt that it was close to my favorite. And my opinion always changes on the Prime games, which one is, my favorite. What it really boils down to is all 3 of them are genuinely good games, like very, very solid games overall. And I would still say that Prime 3 is the weakest of the trilogy, just because it departs a bit farther away from the Prime format in the sense of that Metroid-y feel. Okay, had an interruption. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just have to mute that section out and pick it back up or whatever. Anyways, though, what was I saying? Yeah, it is I would say it is the weakest of the trilogy, just because it departs from the Metroid feel. It doesn't have that Metroid feel.
With the death of the planet Phaaze, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phaaze has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
I forgot about that little bit of dialogue there, voice acting at the end. It's random, you don't expect it, but yeah, it's there. Reminds me a lot of the European intro for Metroid Prime 1, and how America didn't get that. Or rather, the NTSC version didn't get that. But yeah, either way, it's a good game. It's not as strong as the other 2, but I mean, all 3 trilogy games are great. And with the announcement of Metroid Prime 4 being in development, that just has me extremely excited. Hopefully, I will have a Nintendo Switch by then to be able to play it with. And in the meantime, I'm doing Metroid Prime 3.5, and by that I mean it is a game developed by the same company that made the Metroid Prime games. No, not Retro Studios, so not the same company, but the same development team. If you're unaware, basically the big group of people that worked for Retro Studios that developed the Prime Trilogy series left Retro Studios, and I believe they formed their own studio. I can't remember the name of it, but they formed their own studio. And they made a game recently for the Xbox One. I believe it was an exclusive. That I'm actually going to start, or actually have started recording. And there are a lot of things that they take away from, or a lot of not take away, but a lot of mechanics that they carry over from the Prime series to this new game. I find it really interesting. And it plays really well so far. So you can keep an eye out for that. And yeah. It's going to be good stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look it up. You'll find it. I'd rather keep just a kind of surprise. But it's a game that was developed by the same group that made the Prime Trilogy games. So, yeah. It's going to be pretty good. And this is the infamous scene with Sylux, following Samus into space. Mission final. Difficulty, veteran, percentage complete 100%, time 8 minutes and 3 seconds. And it took a screenshot, even though I didn't do it too. Hyper mode difficulty active. Now, if you want to see a hyper mode playthrough of this game, there will be a link in the description. It will not be commentated, it will be sheer gameplay. It'll be up on my other channel, Task Return Gaming, where there is no commentary whatsoever. It is just straight up gameplay. So like I said, if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description below. Otherwise, you can go to my channel and find Task Return Gaming there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. I'm surprised that I got it done in a very efficient amount of time, and look forward to Recore. See you then.